Okay, hey guys, this is Mr. Cooney, and I want you to make sure and watch this video very carefully all the way through. It is going to show you how to use an academic search engine called Sweet Search to find several sources on social distancing and mask wearing, which will enable you to have information to write a good argumentative research paper on that subject. So you have the choice as far as what sources you choose, okay? But I'm going to give you the resource of the Sweet Search engine, because it will give you nothing but solid academic-oriented results as opposed to using Google. Okay, so please don't just use Google. Do exactly what I'm going to show you how to do right here. Okay, so I'll just go ahead and start demonstrating. Get to my screen share here. Okay, so it is sweetsearch.com, SWEETSEARCH.com, just like it sounds, a search engine for students. So all you have to do, just like with Google or any other engine, is put something in. So I'm just going to put wearing masks, okay? And that's going to give us a whole bunch of things from reliable sources like CDC, the WHO, the World Health Organization. See down here some other government things. Something from nature.com, which is like Nature magazine. So that'd be a good source outside of government agencies. So let's just look at the first one. So say what you're gonna do here is you can look at as many of these as you want, okay? Now, if you want, you can look for stuff that, comes from a point of view, that you already kind of have yourself from your general experience, or you could just kind of explore, right? But one way or another, you're eventually gonna wanna come to some sort of thesis that argues something, that argues a point of view, a certain opinion about this overall issue. So just go to this first one here, consideration for wearing masks from the CDC. That sounds nice and relevant, right? Okay. So say you look at this, you read it, and you think, all right, this has some stuff that looks useful. I understand it, and I could definitely use some quotes from here to put together in an argument, okay? So I'm not gonna get into all that right now, but say you've decided you're gonna use this. All right, well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy this URL, the website right up here, okay? And I'm gonna go over to another site because I've decided this is one of my sources after looking at a whole bunch of them. And I'm gonna go to easybib.com, okay? Okay, once I'm there, go into citations, because that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a works cited citation. Choose your source. It is a website, of course. Okay, cite a website by entering its URL. So I'm going to paste in that URL I got from the article that I decided I'm going to use. And you have to deal with some ads here. That's okay. You can get around it. See what's happening here. I don't think it took my search term yet. Here we go. Okay, there it is. Considerations for wearing masks. That is the one that I was just looking at. Okay, so I put the URL in here, I hit search, and Easybib found it, which means they'll just make a works cited entry for that. Okay, so I'm going to hit cite, which means make that citation. Okay. I just hit continue here. Okay. Is there anything else in here that was part of this article that it didn't find? Contributors, I don't think we need that. We just hit complete citation. Okay, just the basics is fine. And there it is. Okay, it's that easy. Okay, now you can highlight it and copy it, but here it just says copy citation. Okay, I'm gonna copy that. Now I'm gonna start my own Google Doc. And I'm going to paste that citation in here. There it goes. All right, I've got one source. Okay. Now I go back here. Go back to my search list, and let's think, all right, where's another one? All right, when and how to use masks. Use masks to slow spread. CDC calls on Americans to wear masks to prevent. Let's try that one. That's from the CDC. Actually, let's maybe get one from WHO or something different. Different source. You don't want them all to come from the CDC, right? Okay, World Health Organization. All right, here's another one. See, I read through this and I decide, all right, that looks like some useful information that could help me make an argument about this. Because the same thing again, copy this, paste it, go to easybib.com and do the whole process over again, and then paste. And so what you eventually are going to have is a Google Doc. Let me come off my screen share here. Eventually what you're going to have is a Google Doc with at least 3 complete works cited citations in MLA style, if it gives you options of APA or MLA. MLA stands for Modern Language Association. It's not a lot of work, okay? I just want to make sure that you guys choose 3 articles that you found some information that you feel like you could actually use to put together an argument, a persuasive argument from your point of view, okay? And that's due by Thursday night. It's not a whole lot of work. You could probably do it in one sitting, but I'm giving you most of the week to work on it. And then we will hold off on doing anything else until after Christmas break, okay? Let me know if you have any questions.